Jai Hind to all. Today we start a new chapter, that is permutations and combination. It's a very interesting chapter. Actually, this chapter contains three sections. The first is fundamental principle of counting, second is permutations, and third is combination. But fundamental principle of counting is not an important section. So mainly we concentrated two topics, permutations and combination. Actually, permutation and combination are two sections, but their meaning is same. That is, these two words meaning that definition says that it's an arrangement. Only it's an arrangement of an object. How we can arrange it? Okay, permutation means it's an arrangement of an object taken r at time or all at time. Combination is also same definition. It's an arrangement of n object taken r at time or all at time. But in permutation we concentrate order also. That means order is considered. But in combination, order is not considered. Okay, the detailed explanation will be given after we give some explanation. That is, what is the definition? We say that a permutation is an arrangement of a number of objects in a definite order taken some or all at a time. That is, a number of permutation of n different objects taken r at a time is denoted by, here we denote the symbol is NBR, and its definition says that NBR is equal to n factorial by n minus r factorial. Okay, first of all we define what is factorial. Detailed explanation of the definition will say after some time. That is, first of all we say what is factorial, എന്താണ് permutation, എന്താണ് combination, എന്താണ് NPR, and what is n factorial, n minus r factorial, ഇതെല്ലാം തന്നെ പിന്നീട് നമുക്കത് എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യാം. നമുക്ക് അത് ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു ഡെഫിനിഷൻ, ടെസ്റ്റിൽ ഡെഫിനിഷൻ മാത്രമേ ഇവിടെ സ്റ്റേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഡീറ്റെയിൽഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമുക്ക് പിന്നെ സംസാരിക്കാം. First we define what is factorial. Factorial notation means that here consecutive numbers the product of consecutive numbers. That is, here 1 factorial means 1, then 2 factorial means 1 into 2, then 3 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3, and similarly 4 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4, and etc. And our last is n factorial means n consecutive numbers in the product of n consecutive numbers, that is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into etc. into n. Then 2n factorial, that means 1 into 2 into 3 into etc. into n into n plus 1, n plus 2, etc. and our last term is n plus n 2n, that is 2n consecutive times the product, that is 2n factorial. Which is the definition of factorial? Here we by heart the value of 0 factorial is actually is 1. It's a proof നമുക്ക് ടെസ്റ്റ് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്, പക്ഷേ ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് നമ്മുടെ സിലബസായിട്ട് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് പോർഷൻ അല്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ 0 factorial ബൈ ഹാർട്ട് ആക്കുക. The value of 0 factorial answer is 1. 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial is 1 into 2, 3 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3, etc. Okay. Now, our definition says that permutation കണ്ടെത്താൻ using the formula പറയുന്നത് NPR, that is NPR says that n factorial by n minus r factorial. What is NPR? How to find NPR? That will be explained later. Now we define what is NPR. Here NPR says that n factorial by n minus r factorial. Then how to find 5p2? Using definition, we write 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 factorial, because NPR definition says that n factorial by n minus r factorial. Therefore 5p2 means 5 factorial by 5 minus 2 factorial. You know 5 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 divided by 1 into 2 into 3. Here these 3 terms cancel, and therefore we get answer 20. Then what is 7p3? Similarly, we write 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 3 factorial, that is 4 factorial, that is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7, the whole divided by 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Here these terms cancel. 5 into 6 30, 3 into 7 21, 2 1 0. It's a very difficult. suppose 11P7 or 11P2 are very difficult to find because 11 factorial, നമ്മൾ 1 into 2 into 3, 11 ടൈമിൻ്റെ പ്രോഡക്റ്റ് എഴുതുക, then is factorial division നടത്തുക. It's very difficult. So here we use a simple technique. How to find this 5P2 in another way. That is 5P2. 5P2 സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തതിനു ശേഷം the digit ഉണ്ട്, lower digit is 2. 5 മുതൽ റിവേഴ്സ് ഓർഡറിൽ 2 ഡിജിറ്റ് റിവേഴ്സ് ഇൻറ്റു ചെയ്യുക. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 5 മുതൽ റിവേഴ്സിൽ 2 ഡിജിറ്റ് ഇൻറ്റു ചെയ്യുക. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 5 ഇൻ്റെ റിവേഴ്സിൽ അതിന് മുന്നേയുള്ള നമ്പർ 4. 2 ഡിജിറ്റ് പുറകോട്ട് ഇൻറ്റു ചെയ്യുക. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 5 into 4 equal to we get answer 20. That's all. That is a shortcut for finding in PR. Okay, this shortcut is used only for digit. ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ പ്രൂഫ് ടൈപ്പ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസിനെല്ലാം നമുക്ക് ഈ ഷോർട്ട്കട്ട് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ആറിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ ഓൾറെഡി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അത്രയും ഡിജിറ്റ് റിവേഴ്സ് ഇൻറ്റു ചെയ്ത് ഈ ഷോർട്ട് കട്ട് യൂസ് ചെയ്യാം. ഇപ്പോൾ സപ്പോസ് ഈ ഫൈൻഡ് 7P3, 7 ടു റിവേഴ്സിൽ നമ്മൾ 3 ഡിജിറ്റ് ഇൻറ്റു ചെയ്യുക. 7 മുതൽ പുറകോട്ടുള്ള 3 ഡിജിറ്റ് ഇൻറ്റു ചെയ്യുക. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് 7 into 6 into 5 equal to we get answer 210. 30, 3 into 7, 210. Okay, we will discuss one more question. 10P4. 10P4 means 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. Okay, 4 digit reverse into here. That is equal to what is 9 into 8? 56. Okay. Now multiplying this time, we get answer 5040. So try to check it. And 11P2. How to find 11P2? That is 11 into 10. That's all. Is equal to 110. Okay. This is a simple method for finding the permutation of some digit. Suppose write one more question. If you want to find 8P3. What is 8P3? That is 8 into 7 into 6 is equal to 56 into 6, 30, 336. 336. Okay. This I suppose direct formula apply ചെയ്താൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അതിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂസ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. ഇറ്റ്സ് എ സിമ്പിൾ ടെക്നിക്ക് ഫോർ ഫൈൻഡിങ് ദ ഫാക്ടോറിയൽ വാല്യൂസ്. ഓക്കെ, ഈ ബേസ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എക്സ്ട്രാ ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നമുക്ക് ടെസ്റ്റിൽ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, ഇഫ് 1/6 factorial plus 1/7 factorial is equal to x/8 factorial, then find the value of x. 1/6 factorial plus 1/7 factorial equal to 1/8 factorial. Find the value of x. That is here, here lower value, this factorial notation, the lower digit എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ 6 ആണ്. So 1/6 factorial plus here 1/7 factorial. Here 7 factorial, 7 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7. This can be written as 6 factorial into 7 also. Okay, so here 1/7 factorial can be written as 6 factorial into 7 equal to, here 8 factorial, 1 into 2 into 3 into etc. up to 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8, which is written as 6 factorial into 7 into 8. 6 factorial into 7 into 8. Okay, here 1/6 factorial is common. Balance 1 divided by 1 plus 1/7 is equal to x divided by 6 factorial into 7 into 8. Here 6 factorial cancel. Then you take LCM, we get answer 7 plus 1, 8 is equal to x divided by 7 into 8. Here 7 cancel. On cross multiply we get answer 8 into 8, we get answer 664. That's all. Okay, now we'll discuss one more question. 1 by 9 factorial plus 1 by 10 factorial is equal to x by 11 factorial. Then find x. Here 1 by 9 factorial. 9 factorial is the lower digit. So there is no change. 1 by 9 factorial. Here 1 by 10 factorial can be written as 1 by 9 factorial into 10. Here x divided by 11 factorial is written as 9 factorial into 10 into 11. Here the common term is 1 by 9 factorial is common. Balance 1 divided by 1 plus 1 divided by 10 is equal to x divided by 9 factorial into 10 into 11. Here 9 factorial cancel. Then you take LCM is 10. Cross multiply we get 10 plus 1. Answer is 11. Is equal to x divided by 10 into 11. Here 10 cancel and cross multiply. Therefore x is equal to 11 and 11. We get answer 121. That's all. These are some simple question based on the formula permutation. I will discuss one more question using the concept NPR. This is also a very important question because it's a detailed explanation of the concept is needed for this type of questions. That means our next question is find n. The question is find n. Find n if n minus 1 p3 n minus 1 p3 is to np4 is equal to 1 is to 9. N minus 1 p3 is to np4 equal to 1 is to 9. What is the value of n? You know, if we write 10p4 means 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. 10 in the reverse forward 4 digit into 11p2 means 11 into 10. 8p3 means 8 into 7 into 6. And 9p3 means 9 into 8 into 7. That's all. Similarly, here given np1, np3, here given n minus 1 p3 divided by np4 is equal to 1 divided by 9. Then what is the value of n? n minus 1 p3 over 3 digit into n minus 1 forward 3 digit into that is n minus 1 into 1 minus n minus 2 into again 1 minus n minus 3. The whole divided by what is np4 n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 digit into that is equal to 1 divided by 9. Here n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 cancel and therefore 1 by n is equal to 1 by 9 and therefore we get answer n is equal to 9. That's all. Otherwise, if you use the formula, NPR formula, you know, n factor n minus I is a very lengthy process. Our formula is value very lengthy process. So, this shortcut you apply here, easily we get answer. N is equal to answer is 9. Okay, now the next question is find the value of n. Find the value of n. Find n such that np5 is equal to 42 into np3 n greater than 4. np5 is equal to 42 into np3. What is np5 mean? N will reverse 5 digit into n provote, that is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 into n minus 4 is equal to 42 into np3 means n into n minus 1 into n minus 2. 3 digit provote. Now the common term n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 cancel and therefore n minus 3 into n minus 4 is equal to 42. That is n square minus 3n minus 4n plus 12 is equal to 42. That is n square minus 7n, 12 minus 42, that is minus 30 equal to 0. Now add minus 7 and multiply minus 30 into numbers are minus 10 and 3. Therefore n minus 10 into n plus 3 equal to 0. Therefore we get answer n equal to 10 and n is equal to minus 3. But here we consider the only value of n is answer 10. because negative value is not considered. Our question given n greater than 4. So we consider the only value of n is 10. That's all. It's a very simple question. Okay. Now we'll discuss one more question based on the type. Next question is 5pr equal to 5pr equal to 5pr equal to 2 into 6pr minus 1. Find r. 5pr is equal to 2 into 6pr minus 1. Find r. ഈ കേസ് വരുമ്പോൾ ഇപ്പോൾ ആറിൻ്റെ പൊസിഷനിൽ ഒരു ഡിജിറ്റ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നാൽ അത്രയും ഡിജിറ്റ് നമുക്ക് റിവേഴ്സ് ഇൻറ്റു ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ഇപ്പോൾ ആർ സപ്പോസ് 2 or 3 any നമ്പർ ഈസ് ഗിവൺ ദെൻ അത്രയും റിവേഴ്സ് ഇൻറ്റു ചെയ്യുക. ബട്ട് ഇൻ ദിസ് കേസ് ഡയറക്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് ഫോറിൽ അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ ഈ മോഡൽ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ്. You already know NPR definition on the first on the starting portion we discussed what is NPR. Our definition is n factorial by n minus r factorial. That is NPR. Using that definition, first of all you write 5PR. Here given 5PR is equal to 2 into 6PR minus 1. 5PR definition, they say that 5 factorial by 5 minus r factorial is equal to 2 into 6 factorial by 6 minus of r minus 1, that is 6 minus r plus 1, that is 7 minus r factorial. 6 minus of r minus 1, that is 6 minus r plus 1, that is 7 minus r factorial. Okay, because using this formula NPR equal to NPR definition says that n factorial by n minus r factorial. Using that definition we get answer 6p r minus 1 factorial written as 6 factorial by 6 minus r factorial. 6 minus of r minus 1 factorial, that is 6 minus of r minus 1 means 7 minus r factorial. Here the lower value of 5 minus r factorial and 7 minus r factorial lower value fix ചെയ്ത് balance value നമുക്ക് split ചെയ്തെടുക്കാം. Because you know 5 factorial is written as, what is 5 factorial? There is no change. 7 factorial is written as 7 factorial is equal to 5 factorial into 6 into 7. Okay. So into 5 minus r factorial and 7 minus r factorial lower value 5 minus r factorial, there is no change. Lower digit in a change വരുത്താതെ, that is 5 factorial 6 factorial lower value 5 factorial, there is no change. 5 minus r factorial 7 minus r factorial lower value എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ 5 minus r factorial അതിനും ഒരു ചേഞ്ചും ഇല്ല. 5 minus r factorial there is no change is equal to 2 into 6 factorial can be written as 5 factorial into 6, because 5 factorial നമ്മൾ 6 കൊണ്ട് ഇൻറ്റു ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ we get 6 factorial. Okay, that is the whole divided by 5 minus 7 minus r factorial written as 5 minus r factorial into 6 minus r into 7 minus r, because 5 minus r factorial into 6 minus r we get 6 minus r factorial into 7 minus r we get 7 minus r factorial. Similarly this 7 minus 5 factorial can written as 5 factorial into 6 into 7, because 5 factorial into 6 we get 6 factorial into 7 factorial, that's all. Here 5 factorial cancel, again 5 minus r factorial 5 minus r factorial cancel, on cross multiplying we get answer 6 minus r into 7 minus r equal to 2 into 6, answer is 12. That is 42 minus 6r minus 7r plus r square equal to 12. That is r square minus 13r, 42 minus 12, that is plus 30 equal to 0. Then factories here we get answer r minus 3, r minus 10 into r minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore we get answer r equal to 10 and 3, r equal to 10 and 3. But here r equal to 3, when here we put r equal to 3 we get answer 5p3, no problem. 6p 3 minus 1 is not problem. But when r equal to 10 we get answer 5p10. 5p10 means 5 factorial by 5 minus 10 factorial. 5 minus 10 means minus 5 factorial. Negative factorial is not defined. But 10 നമ്മൾ r substitute ചെയ്താൽ we get a negative factor. So here we consider only the value of r is 3. r equal to 3 is defined. That is the answer. Okay. These problems are give a basic idea about the formula NPR. Now we will discuss one more question similar to this. The next question is 5PR equal to 6PR minus 1. 5PR equal to 6PR minus 1. 5PR equal to 6PR minus 1. Find R. 5PR equal to 6PR minus 1. Find R. You know 5PR equal to 6PR minus 1. Using definition, right, we write, you know, NPR definition is n factorial by n minus r. That is here 5PR written as 5 factorial by 5 minus r factorial. What is 6 factorial? Sorry, 6PR minus 1. 6 factorial divided by 6 minus of r minus 1. That is 7 minus r factorial. Okay, now we write 5 factorial divided by, here we get answer, I will repeat, 5 factorial by 5 minus r factorial is equal to 6 factorial by 7 minus r factorial. That is, here the lower value is 5 factorial, denominator also 5 minus r factorial is the lower value, so there is no change. Lower digit, I mean lower digit change illa, baakiyulla digit factorial change cheya. That is 6 factorial can be written as 5 factorial into 6. Similarly on denominator, write 5 minus r factorial into 6 minus r into 7 minus r. Because 5 minus r factorial into 6 minus r, we get 6 minus r factorial into 7 minus r, we get 7 minus r factorial. Here 5 factorial, 5 factorial cancel, 5 minus r factorial, 5 minus r factorial cancel. On cross multiplying, we get answer 6 minus r into 7 minus r equal to 6. 6 into 7, 42 minus 6r minus 7r plus r square equal to 6, and therefore r square minus 13r, 42 minus 6, we get answer, what is 42 minus 6, 36 equal to 0. Now factorizing, we get answer r minus 9 into r minus 4 equal to 0, therefore r is equal to 9 and r is equal to 4. But here r is equal to 9 is not considered, because you know the first statement is 5PR, where when we put r equal to 9 we get a 5p9. You know what is 5p9? 5 factorial by 5 minus 9, that is my negative factorial, that is not defined. So here we consider the only value of r is equal to 4 is defined. That's all. These are the some basic idea regarding 5 to find NPR based problems and test. Okay, now we define what is permutation. What is permutation? A permutation definition says that permutation is an arrangement of number of n object in a definite order taken some or all at a time. Actual definition of permutation says that the number of permutation of n or different objects taken r at a time is denoted by NPR, and its definition says that n factorial by n minus r factorial. Okay, what is permutation? Permutation means is an arrangement. N object ne r way nammal arrange cheya, allengil full time arrange cheya. For example, here I consider a word rose. It's a very simple example. Rose. The word rose contains 4 letters. Our question is, rose word letters, how many 2-letter words can be formed using the letters of the word rose? That is the question. How many 2-letter words form? Under condition is, repetition of the letter is not considered. Permutation use NPR definition use elements repetition is not considered. Repeated elements use NPR definition NPR formula use n factorial by n minus r factorial. Repetition allowed ആണെങ്കിൽ അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഫോർമുല വേറെ ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ നോക്കാം ഈ മോഡൽ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസിനെല്ലാം തന്നെ NPR ഫോർമുല യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പ്രോബ്ലങ്ങളിൽ തന്നെ repetition is not allowed. Okay, അപ്പോൾ റോസ് എന്നുള്ള വേർഡ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് how many 2-letter words can be formed? RO, RS, RE, OS, OE, SC, also OR, SR, ER, SO, EO and ES. Totally we get 3 plus 3, that is 6 plus 6, 12 words. Okay, so here we use 4-letter words. You see how many 2-letter words are formed. That is n object correspond to 4-letter words. N object permutation definition is an arrangement of n object taken r at a time or all at a time. All at a time means n object എല്ലാ object ഉപയോഗിച്ച് എത്ര വേർഡ്സ് അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. That is all at a time mean. But 4-letter words ഉപയോഗിച്ച് how many 2-letter words are formed? 4-letter words ഉപയോഗിച്ച് how many 2-letter words are formed? Then the total number of words is equal to, here നമ്മളെ കയ്യിലുള്ളത് 4-letter words ആണ്. 4-letter words ഉപയോഗിച്ച് how many 2-letter words are formed? That is 4 object ഉപയോഗിച്ച് how many 2-letter words, 2 object words അങ്ങനെ ഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. That is formula is 4p2. You know 4p2 where 4 നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചു. That is 4 into 3. That is equal to 12 words ഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. നമ്മൾ നേരത്തെ കണ്ടെത്തിയായിരുന്നു 12 words. Similarly, suppose റോസ് എന്നുള്ള വേർഡ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് how many 3-letter words ഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും? Total number of words is equal to, here we get give it 4-letter words. 4-letter words ഉപയോഗിച്ച് how many 3-letter words ഫോം ചെയ്യാം? We get answer 4p3, that is 4 into 3 into 2, that is equal to 24 words ഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. Similarly, റോസ് എന്നുള്ള വേർഡ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് how many 4-letter words ഫോം ചെയ്യാം? That is arrangement of n object taken r at time. Here r correspond to 2 is an arrangement of n object taken r at time. Here r correspond to 3 and is an arrangement of n object taken r at time or all at a time. All at a time means we use all the letters of the word. That is how many 4-letter words are formed. That is total number of words is equal to, we use formula 4p4. That is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is equal to, again we get the same answer, 24 words. Actually, ഈ രീതിയിലുള്ള ഒരു അറേഞ്ച്മെൻറ്റിന് വേണ്ടി മാത്രമാണ് നമ്മൾ പെർമ്യൂട്ടേഷൻ എന്നുള്ള ഒരു കോൺസെപ്റ്റ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുക. ദറ്റ് ഈസ് പെർമ്യൂട്ടേഷൻ ഈസ് ആൻ അറേഞ്ച്മെൻറ്റ് ഓഫ് n object taken r at a time. The first here given, or actually a word is given, if the word contains 4-letter words. ആ 4-letter words which നമ്മൾ how many 2-letter words are formed ആവശ്യപ്പെട്ടപ്പോൾ we use formula 4p2. How many 3-letter words form ചെയ്യാൻ ആവശ്യപ്പെട്ടപ്പോൾ we use formula 4p3. And how many 4-letter words, that is all at time. Our definition says that arrangement of n object taken r at a time or all at a time. Here r correspond to, here r correspond to 3 and here r correspond to here all at a time. Arrangement of n object taken r at a time or all at a time. The last section വന്നിട്ട് all at time നമ്മൾ ഈ രീതി ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. കാരണം that means റോസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന വേർഡിനുള്ള ലെറ്റേഴ്സ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് എല്ലാ ലെറ്റേഴ്സ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് എത്ര വേർഡ്സ് ഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും? Okay, now here's one more question. Monday. How many 2-letter words form ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും using the letters of the word Monday? Here the total number of words is equal to, here actually 1 2 3 4 5 6 words are there. 6 words which how many 2-letter words form? That is 6p2. What is 6p2? 6 into 5, that is equal to 30 words. 30 words നമുക്ക് ഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. How many 3-letter words ഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും? അതിൻ്റെ കണ്ടീഷൻ കേട്ടോ, ഇതെല്ലാം തന്നെ റെപ്പറ്റീഷൻ ഈസ് നോട്ട് അലൗഡ്. ദാറ്റ് മീൻ ഇപ്പോൾ സപ്പോസ് റോസ് എന്നുള്ള വേർഡിൽ റെപ്പറ്റീഷൻ അലൗഡ് ആണെങ്കിൽ വി ഗെറ്റ് 4 എക്സ്ട്രാ വേർഡ്സ് കൂടി കിട്ടും. RR, O, SS ഈ ഇത് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യും. പക്ഷേ റെപ്പറ്റീഷൻ അലൗഡ് ആണെങ്കിൽ വി നോട്ട് യൂസ് ദിസ് ഫോർമുല. അവിടെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഫോർമുല വേറെയാണ്, n⁻⁴. ഈ നമ്മുടെ NCERT ഫോളോ അപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പ്രോബ്ലംസ് എല്ലാം തന്നെ റെപ്പറ്റീഷൻ ഇസ് നോട്ട് അലൗഡ് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് ആണ്. സോ ഹിയർ വി യൂസ് ദ ഫോർമുല ഈസ് NPR. Again, one more question. How many three-letter words can be formed using the letters of the word Monday? Then the total number of words is equal to, you get answer 6p3. Answer is 6 into 5 into 4. 2 into 6, 120 words. How many words can be formed using the letters of the word Monday? Total words formed Monday complete letters. Therefore, the total number of words is equal to, answer is 6p6. That is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is 120 into 6, 720 words. That's a simple formula for finding the arrangement of the letters of the word. Okay. Now in the next video we will discuss some extra questions based on the permutation.